Hey guys, what's up? It's Heather. Clearly, I'm not in the youth room today. I'm actually at home. I've been at home all day staying with Carter. He's good. He doesn't have the Rona. He just had an allergic reaction to a bug bite. It's something that we go through every year, so not a big deal. But stayed home with him just to make sure he gets healed up and we can watch everything closely. But he's good. He'll be back at daycare tomorrow, running around with all his friends, acting like a crazy guy. So we're good, but sorry if I don't look the greatest. I might look a little scary. It was a long night. We didn't sleep much, so just try and get past that. Anyways, so this week I wanted to kind of focus on childhood and growth. And so, of course, that's been helped by staying at home with Carter and some of the things that he does that, are hilarious, and some of the things that he says that really just kind of make me think, and I'm an adult. So, anyways, I want to start out with a little funny haha. So, I have a grandma that lives in Nevada, and she sent me a letter one day, which is random. She doesn't normally mail me letters, but she sent me a letter, and it had like a recipe or something, and then it had this little cutout from the newspaper, like a little joke. And so, anyways, I found it hilarious, and I have no idea why she thought she needed to send this to me, but it's pretty funny. So I thought I'd share with you guys. It's called Fig Leaf Found. A little boy opened the large old family Bible, and he looked with fascination at the ancient pages as he turned them one by one. He was still in Genesis when something fell out of the Bible. He picked it up and looked at it closely. It was a very large old tree leaf that had been pressed between the pages of the Bible long ago. "Mama, look what I found," the little boy called out. "What have you there? What do you have there?" his mother asked. With astonishment in his voice, the young boy answered, "I think it's Adam's underwear." And so that's just a little funny haha. Like I said, I don't know why my grandma thought she should send that to me, but it was funny, so I stuck it in my Bible, and that's where it stays. But I think it's a good reminder in our own thoughts, especially when we're a young child, and our thoughts on faith and God, and some of the comical ways we look at things, and some of the realistic ways that we look at things as kid. Everything seems pretty black and white, and we're pretty blunt about how we feel or think about things. I know Carter is, absolutely. And so, we see lots of scriptures in the Bible that talk about having childlike faith and having the faith of a child. And Jesus, and God refers to us as his children in multiple different scriptures. And so there's something about that. Now, I want you this week to think back to when you were a young kid. So you high school kids, a lot of people still consider y'all young. And when you get older, you'll understand why. But think about when you were like 5 or 6, as back far as you can remember. And think about how you thought of God, what your faith was like. Was it singing Jesus Loves Me? Because a lot of us knew that song growing up. Did you see God as this big figure that stood on the clouds? Do you still see him that way? Just kind of think about how you saw God and what your faith really was back then. And then I want you to jump to now, today. And what does your faith look like now? Are there things from your childhood that you've carried with you? And if so, are those good things to carry with you, or is it time to kind of mature in your faith in that regard? Now, sometimes there's things from our childhood that are great to carry with us. So by no means drop them all at the door and relearn everything, but maturing is part of working through those past childlike beliefs and moving to a more adult realization and understanding of things. So I'm not saying throw everything out the window by any means, but it's fine to sift through things and think of the things that you've already done. So, what did you believe as a child that's changed now? And sometimes it's a good reminder of that childlike faith. So the other night, Carter, we were laying in bed and I was being the annoying mom. I told him, I love you, I love you, I love you, you know. And he was like, I love you too. And then he said, I love Jesus, which is weird. He normally doesn't say that. And then he said, and I love everybody. You know why I love everybody, Mom? I'm like, why, Carter? He said, because they make me stronger. I have no idea where that came from. Not a clue. But, you know, he was right. And I think we've all kind of seen that, especially in social distancing, that we really rely on one another, and our relationships in life are very important to who we are and who we become and how we're formed and how we grow, and how helping others is important for us as individuals, how other people helping us really make a difference in our life. And so I thought that was such a beautiful thing that he said. And sometimes you just need that childlike reminder for your own adult faith. And so that's why I'm saying don't toss everything out. Don't think that, you know, your childish thoughts are wrong, because sometimes they're the most profound thing that you can hear. But, you know, kind of look back and think what things, you know, you want to really hold tight to, those childlike truths. Just like everybody, I love everybody because they make me stronger. What a truth that is. Think about things like that, and think about if, you know, there's something from your childhood that you want to toss out and relearn your faith in that area and how that may look for you. And so just a friendly reminder to remember the past, be thankful for it, and the parts that you're not so thankful for, see how you can grow from them. And so I hope you guys have a good week, and we will see y'all soon, hopefully. Still don't have a date worked out, but I'll let y'all know as soon as we got one, okay?